Yo, Vita Army, what's going on, and welcome to another Frontier Justice video. And guys, I got a treat for you all this week. Every single day this week, I am going to be uploading a video, and I'm going to be covering Top Boss. I'm going to be covering every phase from phase 1 to phase 5. So for the next 5 days, there is going to be a new video every single day. And obviously, today being the start of Top Boss, we are going to be covering phase 1, which is develop your township. But before we get into that, guys, as always, I do want to just say thank you so much for all the support, all the love. We did hit 900 subscribers. That 1,000 is coming very, very, very soon. So as always, guys, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and if you've got anything to say, you know, criticism, videos you want to see, hey Vita, hello, even if you just want to say hello, comment it down below. And if you do see this video in-game published, please click the link that I attach underneath, come on over and do those things as well. Alright guys, I'd greatly appreciate it, and it means a lot to me. So, getting straight into it, guys. Now, there's a few things I want to go over, so I do have a list in front of me, you know, just to plan the video a little bit better. But first of all, guys, in this video, I am going to be covering free-to-play and pay-to-play. Alright guys, so if you spend money or if you don't spend money, this video is going to be beneficial for everybody. Alright guys, so I just want to throw that out there. And we're going to go into Top Boss, phase 1, which is develop your township. Now guys, it's develop your township is an event. If you go to events Top Boss, you can click point structure. And as you can see here, you get 100 points every time your building power gets increased by 1 or your technology power gets increased by 1. Alright guys, so, and another thing, just to know how many points you're going to get, that you can go into any building. Let's use your town hall for example, press details and then press more info. And if you scroll down, depending on where you're at, you will see the jump. Where it says power, pretty much every building will have this. It'll say power and you'll see the jump. So obviously, in a minute I will go over obviously the main buildings you want to kind of focus on during this phase of Top Boss. But every building does count, and you can check this here in more info just to see how big your jump's going to be. So currently at 27, I'm at 151k. Next I'll be at 175k. So that's pretty much what, 25k times that by 100, 2.5 million. You get the idea. So you guys can work that math out depending on where you're at in your township. Alright guys, and then we're going in to just something else as well, which is going to be nice for free to play, which will be, make sure guys, every day coming up to Top Boss, which is every other week, make sure every day guys you're coming into your sheriff's office. I've already done all mine today, but come into your sheriff's office, you want to do all your 20 bounties every day, and then there will also be stuff on like, you know, back to work booster. So you want to try and get these done every day. There's develop your town. So you're gonna get resources and speed ups for pretty much a lot of things. So make sure you got the miraculous error as well. So make sure every day you try and bang out all these things and just maximize your resources, your speed ups. And as I said in another video covering develop heroes, make sure you're always sending parties out, raids out when you're offline and stuff like that. Just grinding resources. So it's very beneficial for those that are free to play. Grind your resources, do your bounties, focus on events. You got your cutthroats, like I said in the cutthroats video. You can redeem, get resources there. So there's many ways to get resources, guys. So that's the first kind of tip I want to give you all. And then the second tip is always, guys, write this down. Always upgrade your buildings prior to Top Boss. And when I say this, guys, I mean, as you can see here, my town hall's got 6 days left. But this was like a 14-day upgrade. So, say for example, Top Boss starts in 5 days. And when you go to upgrade one of your buildings and it's got like 5 days and 5 hours, time it perfectly. So as soon as Top Boss starts, you've got as little time as possible left on that upgrade. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a nice boost. So instead of just upgrading something flat out on when Top Boss starts and you have to use 14 days in this example, instead of me having to use 14 days worth of speed ups when Top Boss starts, now I've only got to use 6 days, 20 hours. You know what I'm saying? So always kind of line your building upgrades or your research upgrades to when Top Boss is starting. Alright guys, so that's definitely a major one. You're going to save a lot of resources, a lot of time. Alright guys, because I put this on a week ago, and during that week I've got more and more resources ready for as soon as I finish this upgrade here. Okay guys, so definitely bear that in mind. And then we're going into, remember, this is another big one guys, when you start upgrading your buildings for those points, go to your skill tree down here, bottom right, your skills, and make sure you put your farming preset on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you go watch my video on boss skills and builds and stuff like that. So you're definitely going to want your farming development preset enabled, because you get all that boosting research time, you get, you know, your building time, stuff like that. So make sure your development skill tree and preset, as explained in another video, is enabled. Alright guys, and then one more little tip for y'all is when you upgrade a building, you will see the little hands at the top, which is posse assist. So make sure, like, if you want to kind of save some, this is good for free to play as well. If you want to knock some time down before you do finish upgrading, try and ask your posse, can everybody assist that building please? When that's maxed out, you've shaved time off, there you go, and then you can upgrade it. Alright guys, so that's definitely another thing to look into as well. And now guys, going into the main buildings, when this phase does start, you're going to mainly want to be focusing on your town hall, your troop buildings, your library, your railway. As I said earlier, check more info and what's going to boost your power the most. And these 4 here are probably one of the most important buildings. There will probably be a couple of other buildings scattered around that are close, but not quite cigar. But definitely check those out. They are going to give you the most power going through the upgrades, but they will cost more resources. So if that, whatever costs more resources is probably going to, in most cases, going to give you the most power. And then guys, you've got your smaller buildings like, you know, your farms, your homesteads and stuff like that, that you can upgrade. That's going to cost you less resources, less speed ups, but it's still going to bang your points up if you know, you're running low and you want to try and maximize your potential and your points. Just start upgrading a few lower ones, you know what I'm saying? But yeah guys, that's pretty much all. You know, I do want to kind of show you right now, like I'm gonna do this anyway after the video, but if I go to accelerate, and then I'll just use a lot of speed ups here to get it done, and then free, and then there we go, you get your little pack. And then as you can see over here, I did get how many points did I get there? Oh, does it tell me my screen's cracked? Give me 1 second. And my screen is cracked. 5.1 million points. That's overall though. So 2.5 million for what I said. It was like 25,000 increase times 100. But yeah guys, that's pretty much all of it. And the same with your research. You know, obviously the further down you research, it's going to give you more power. Most likely your military tree as well, you know what I'm saying, because that's all about your power and stuff. But for the most cases, it's going to be as you work down your research tree, the further you get down, you're going to start getting more research, you know what I'm saying, more power. Instead of, like, you know, if it was just this one here, it's not going to really give you much, you know what I'm saying. And then if you go further down here, this one's going to obviously give you a lot more, you know what I'm saying. So, but guys, there's all my tips and stuff like that for phase 1 of Top Boss. Good thing about YouTube, you can go back, you can rewind, you can pause, you can, you know what I'm saying, you can go over different things, what I've spoke about. But guys, those are probably the best advice and tricks that I can give you all for Top Boss being free to play and pay to play. Alright guys, so like I said, a video is coming every day this week. There should be around 10-minute videos. But yeah man, I'm excited for this little 1-week series, and I hope these videos help you all and maximize your points during each phase. Guys, I appreciate you all as always. Thank you for the support. Please hit that thumbs up button, turn on those notifications, subscribe to the channel, and please drop a comment down below. Alright guys, enjoy Top Boss week, have fun, be good, be safe, and all the good things man, and I'll see you tomorrow for kill critters and some tips, tricks, advice, and stuff like that for maximizing your killing the critters. Alright guys, there's a few things to show you all, but I appreciate you all guys. Good night, God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow.